unauthorized transactions, or sensitive data exposure. For instance, attackers could intercept login details for online banking, leading to unauthorized financial activity on a user's account. Last on the type of cyber threats, at least that I have, is denial of service or DOS attacks. DOS attacks aim to make a system or network unavailable by overwhelming it with traffic or exploiting vulnerabilities to disrupt its normal function. How does it work? Attackers flood a network or server with excessive requests or data until it becomes too slow or crashes. This prevents legitimate users from accessing it. A distributed form of this attack, called a DDoS attack, involves multiple systems attacking a single threat. Now, DOS attacks can disrupt online services, causing revenue loss and damage reputations. An example of this is the 2016 DDoS attack on Dyn, a DNS provider, which led to major outages for sites like Twitter, Netflix, and PayPal. Okay. We've just gone through some of the types of cyber threats. At least these are the common ones. There are a number of others which are being done by your heart. And then we go to the ethical responsibility in cybersecurity. First, what is ethical hacking? Ethical hacking, also known as penetration testing or white hat hacking, involves the authorized practice of probing computer systems, networks, or applications to identify vulnerabilities and weaknesses that could be exploited by malicious hackers. Ethical hackers use the same tools and techniques as cybercriminals, but do so with permission and in a legal framework to enhance the security posture of organizations. This practice is essential in today's digital landscape, where cyber threats are increasingly sophisticated and prevalent. Ethical hacking is commonly employed by organizations to conduct vulnerability assessments and security audits. For organizations or businesses, or if you do internships in some of these companies, these are commonly referred to as VAPTs. By identifying potential security weaknesses before they can be exploited, businesses can proactively address vulnerabilities and bolster their defenses against cyber attacks. This not only helps protect sensitive information, but also instills confidence among customers and stakeholders regarding the organization's commitment to security. Moreover, ethical hacking has become an integral part of cybersecurity training and education. Many institutions and organizations offer courses and certifications in ethical hacking, helping to cultivate a skilled workforce equipped to tackle the ever-evolving cyber threat landscape. Certifications such as Certified Ethical Hacker, CAH, and Offensive Security Certified Professional, OSCP, are highly regarded in the industry. The components of ethical hacking encompasses several key elements that ensure the practice is conducted responsibly and effectively. The professionals who implement these hacks are commonly referred to as white hat hackers. Here are the main components of ethical hacking. First is authorization. Ethical hackers must obtain explicit permission from the organization or individual whose system they intend to test. The authorization establishes a legal framework for their activities and protects both the ethical hacker and the organization. Second is planning and preparation. Before any testing begins, Ethical hackers must develop a comprehensive plan that outlines the scope, objectives, and methodologies of assessment. This includes identifying the systems to be tested, the tools to be used, and the potential impact of testing on the organization's operations. Third is reconnaissance. This phase involves gathering information about the target system or network. Ethical hackers use various techniques, such as scanning and social engineering, to collect data that will help them understand the security landscape and identify potential vulnerabilities. Fourth is exploitation. During this phase, ethical hackers simulate real-world attacks by exploiting identified vulnerabilities to determine how deeply they can penetrate the system. This is done to assess the level of risk these vulnerabilities pose to the organization. Fifth is post-exploitation. After exploiting vulnerabilities, ethical hackers analyze the extent of the compromise and the potential impact on the organization. This phase often involves data extraction, privilege escalation, and lateral movement within the network to assess the overall security posture. Sixth is reporting. A crucial component of ethical hacking is documenting the findings in a clear and comprehensive report. This report should include details of vulnerabilities found, the methods used to exploit them, and the recommendations for remediation. It serves as a guide for organizations to improve their security measures. Seventh is remediation. Following the reporting phase, ethical hackers may assist organizations in fixing the identified vulnerabilities. This could involve implementing security patches, updating configurations, or enhancing security policies to mitigate future risks. Ethical hackers must stay current with the latest security trends, tools, and techniques. Continuous education through certifications and training helps them adapt to evolving threats and improve their hacking skills.
Okay. So, for the one who asked ethical hacking, basically this is a synopsis or a summary on what ethical hacking is. And then if you go into the professional role, most of these would be conducted through pen tests. There are a number of cybersecurity companies who offer, they would refer it to as a VAPT, or vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. Now, when those are being conducted, the white hackers or the testers would ask permission from the organization, ask for the setup, and then let them know on what the potential side effects of the testing will be. And once once the initial tests are done, a report will be given. In most cases, actually not in most cases, in all cases, there are severities. The vulnerabilities are being reported according to severities, categorized according to severities, whether it's info level or whether it's high, a medium, or low level. Each of those severities would have their own definition on how critical those are. And yep, once they have the report, it's up to the organization now to do the remediation. So yeah, that would be ethical hacking. So instead of someone lurking in the dark trying to exploit a system or a platform without the authorization or knowledge of the organization, it's the other way around. Any other questions or clarifications before we proceed to the next one? Okay. These would be targeted. Yeah, these would be targeted for personal usage. At least being a responsible internet user. Just some guidelines. You know.
Being a responsible internet user involves understanding and applying best practices to ensure a safe, respectful, and secure online experience. This means being aware of potential risks associated with internet usage and taking proactive steps to protect oneself and others. Here are some key aspects of responsible internet use. First is protecting personal information. It's crucial to safeguard personal information by being mindful of what you share online. Avoid posting sensitive details such as your full name, address, phone number, or financial information on social media or public forums. Understanding privacy settings on platforms can help control who sees your information. Other examples of data or information that you shouldn't freely share, I would say, would be QR codes, especially if those QR codes relates to yourself. And or let's say whenever you're traveling and then you're posting your passport or your flight details. Second, using strong passwords. Creating strong, unique passwords for different accounts is a fundamental practice. Passwords should be complex, combining letters, numbers, and special characters, and should be changed regularly. Utilizing password managers can help keep track of multiple passwords securely. Third is identifying and avoiding scams. This would be your phishing scams. The internet is rife with scams, including phishing emails and fraudulent websites. Responsible users should be skeptical of unsolicited messages asking for personal information or financial details. Learning to recognize red flags such as poor grammar, suspicious links, or urgent language can help avoid falling victim to scams. About a decade or two, one of the that was even before phishing scams, phishing links. One of the prominent emails that was being circulated around was the email coming from the prince, where prince from Africa, where there would be a large donation. However, for you to get that donation or inheritance, you should be sending money first. That alone is a red flag already. Okay. Fourth is practicing safe browsing habits. Responsible users should ensure they are browsing securely by using HTTPS websites and avoiding public Wi-Fi for sensitive transactions. Additionally, installing reputable security software can help protect devices from malware and other threats. Fifth, understanding digital footprints. Everything shared online contributes to a digital footprint that can impact future opportunities such as college admissions or job prospects. Being mindful of what you post and how it reflects on you is essential, as this information can often be accessed by others long after it has been shared. Sixth, educating yourself and others. Staying informed about the latest cybersecurity threats and internet safety practices is key to being a responsible internet user. Sharing this knowledge with friends and family can help create a more secure online environment for everyone. In summary, being a responsible internet user means taking proactive measures to protect yourself and others online. By being cautious with personal information, using strong passwords, recognizing scams, respecting others, practicing safe browsing habits, understanding your digital footprint and educating yourself and your community, you contribute to a safer and more respectful online experience for everyone.
Okay. Any questions relating to ethical responsibilities? None. Okay. If there's none, then we'll proceed to the last section. This last section will just at least give you an idea on what opportunities are out there relating to cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity careers are critical in today's digital landscape, focusing on protecting sensitive information and systems from cyber threats. With the rise of cybercrime, organizations seek skilled professionals in various roles, including information system security, network security administration, and incident response. Now, based on the last search that I did, monthly salaries for entry-level pen testers or white hat hackers range between 25K to 40K Philippine pesos, while the experienced ones may earn upwards of 70K. These figures can vary depending on specific employer, the tester's level of experience, and the region within the Philippines. Additionally, pen testers working for larger firms or those specializing in high-demand industries may command higher salaries. Below are some of the careers that you can explore related to cybersecurity. First is information system security. Information system security professionals focus on protecting an organization's data and systems by implementing security measures and protocols. They are responsible for designing and enforcing security policies, conducting risks assessments, and ensuring compliance with regulatory requirements. This role often involves managing security tools such as firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and encryption technologies to safeguard sensitive information. Additionally, professionals in this field are tasked with educating employees about cybersecurity best practices to reduce the risk of human error. As cyber threats evolve, staying updated on the latest security trends and technologies is crucial for success in this career. Second is network security administration. Network security administrators are responsible for securing and monitoring an organization's network infrastructure to prevent unauthorized access and attacks. They implement security measures such as firewalls, VPNs or virtual private networks, and network segmentation, and continuously monitor network traffic for suspicious activity. In addition to proactive measures, they also respond to security incidents, investigating breaches and vulnerabilities to enhance network defenses. Effective communication skills are essential in this role, as administrators must collaborate with other IT staff and educate users about safe network practices. Continuous learning and certifications, such as CompTIA Network Plus and Certified Information System Security Professional (CISSP), are often beneficial for career advancement. Last that I have on the careers list is incident response. Incident response professionals are crucial in managing and mitigating the effects of cyber attacks on an organization. Their primary role involves preparing for, detecting, and responding to security incidents, minimizing damage and restoring normal operations. These includes analyzing security breaches to understand the attack vectors used by cyber criminals, and developing strategies to prevent future incidents. Incident responders must work collaboratively with various departments to ensure a coordinated approach to cybersecurity. Strong analytical skills, attention to detail, and expertise in forensics are vital for success in this field. Certifications such as Certified Incident Handler, GCIH, and Certified Ethical Hacker, CAH, can enhance credibility and career opportunities.
Okay. Yeah, those are the careers, at least that I've pinpointed, relating to cybersecurity. Any questions or clarifications? Because otherwise, that's a wrap up. At least this is high level for cybersecurity anyway. No questions? Right, Rachel.
Hi everyone, thank you for attending the week 5 lecture session. I just want to remind you, don't forget to log your attendance until 2 o'clock p.m. And the quiz for Module 5 will be available in the TrueLine website after the last group lecture session at 3:45 p.m. Please do answer your quiz before the deadline on Tuesday, November 5 at 11:59 p.m. Thank you and see you next week.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wait a bit, because I got one question here.
Yes.
Whether cybersecurity, the question is, cybersecurity, does cybersecurity require senior level? Actually, it doesn't. There are all any profession relating to IT, there will always be entry level. For cybersecurity, at least, I would suggest going for a pen test, heading towards pen testing. This would be you would be testers, and then this would relate to testing the application. In most cases, this profession would be coming from QA, and then they'd be gaining their certifications, your CISP or whichever certification heading towards cybersecurity. So you don't start directly from senior. You work your way upwards, and then a few of these I would suggest go through some of the basics. Let's say OWASP. These are some of the standards that you have out there, wherein you try to familiarize yourself, and then do your own testing. So don't be discouraged that all in cybersecurity they will always require senior. All profession in IT would start from entry level, and then you'll be trained upwards. So yeah, that's it. Okay, I guess that's the only question that that came
Okay,
in.
sir. Good. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Mark.
All right.
Thank you, everyone. See you
And
next week.
see you guys next week.
Recording stopped.